collective, the cycles over, and more to end, more cycles to end, more cycles are ending. I had to cut my locks. I got one still up there, but I've been growing those. I've been growing my hair, period, since I was 12 years old. 7th grade, 8th grade. A little longer than that, probably 6th grade. But nah, and that's when the battles really started with the psychic attacks, witchcraft attacks, like psychological attacks, the lies, the slanders, the harassment. That's where it really started from, like, take off middle school, going to high school, where I was almost able to not even finish school, to not even handle my life business because I was being attacked and manipulated by people who I once loved and had trust in, that, were supposed to help guide me and whatever, we're supposed to help the children. But they use, abuse, and try to sacrifice us for their own good. And through time, we find God through our trials and tribulations, not through religion. We realize what religion is. You feel me, collective? It's what I'm telling you. And we continue to grow. They started off as 1 or 2 individuals, and they started to pile up group by group. And they did these things over time. And we didn't know what it was, but we knew the energy was very off. We knew it was very dark. They thrived, benefited off of it. They try to make us forget they try to make us forget who we are. Unalive us, all types of things, but we still here. We still here where we're able to take our story, write about it, help others. Speak about the trials and tribulations, the revelations, and how the Bible is still playing on, and how we still in these times. It started to get very intense. People started to truly show themselves from the parents, our parents. As a kid or whatever, you may think like, damn, like I ain't even doing nothing but just playing around. I'm just being a kid. And the way that these people's intentions, which is your parents, come with, like, if they hate you, like they wish they never had you. So it ain't even about unconditional love. It's like most people are just there to use children. They there to use you. They aren't really there to help you. And if they are, they have been through some things in their life they haven't healed from, so they projecting it onto you. Especially us children, we have gifts and things that our parents don't have, that we are actually here to break generational curses. We're here to break the poverty. We're here to break the toxic gossiping. We're here to break the sad, miserable days. We're here to break the filth. But for some odd reason, we looked at as all of those things that we're trying to break. So they found somebody they can project their things on, but when we're gone, we gone. We take the bullshit, we see what was the problem, and we move on. We don't continue to stay around and hurt ourselves and harm ourselves. Not at all. That was the goal. That's what they wanted for us. We continue to start over brand new. When we start over brand new, we don't look back. If anything they owe us, we don't owe them anything. And we don't want nothing from them. They took time from us. You know what I'm saying? They stole from us. They stole our energy, stole from us physically. You know what I'm saying? Try to freeze us, keep us stuck, isolated in one spot, knowing that we had so much things going on. And we're going to continue it, but we just going to continue without them. You feel me, collective? They're liars, slanderers. They made the things that we done seem worse than what it actually was and what it actually is and what it actually are. But check this out. They don't have to believe in God, as they always say. They don't have to believe in anything. They believe in the feeling, and whatever feeling and whoever they follow, whatever force, whatever witchcraft, magic they fall with, and forces they work with against us, that's where they sell their faith at. For materialistic gain. They really don't have no true love. They scared and feared and guilt because not only that we here to expose them, we're not really here to do that either. We're here to help better each other. You know what I'm saying? Heal from the trauma, heal from things, do the things you like to do. You know what I'm saying? Get in tune with the real creation. People want to stay stuck in the condition hide behind their insecurities, sacrifice others, gossip, lie, stare, all types of shit, drain people out their energy, work in groups, all types of shit, try to destiny swap, but it's gonna cost them, and it's already costing them. And it's not that, you know, every time we try to get away, we're not running away, we don't run. We handle our business, and every time we handle our business, they attack us more. And every time they attack us more, we learn ourselves and how we can navigate and get around this wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you sleeping. They don't want to see you with no clothes. They don't see you with anything. They want to see you stuck, sleepless, drained, because they want to be you. They want all the stuff you have. When they have it, they have it. It's just something about us collective. You know what I'm saying? And we know who they are, man. Blood don't mean shit, man. Blood actually showed more and did more to you than a op outside on the street or whatever you want to call it. You feel me, collective? So I'm not gonna go that deep, but that's a fact.